We get a lot of phone calls here in the ProModel support department about how to register software. When you first launch your ProModel, you're going to see a window like this. It's going to ask you for a license key. Now, there are two ways to license your ProModel software. The first way is through a hardware key. It's a little USB key that your company gets mailed. You plug that into your computer or into the server, and that is how the software gets the license key, is through that hardware USB key. Now, the second and more common way is through a software key, and this is a serial number that you get. It's 16 digits long, and that is how you license your software. Now, again, for the hardware key, all you do is plug it in and you're good to go. The software key, however, takes a couple more steps. So, again, when you first launch ProModel, you're going to see this window. You're going to select that you don't have a license key and select the first option. Click Next, and that will lead you to this window. Then you click on the little button that says Get a License Key Online. It'll open your web browser to a page where it asks for your serial number. My serial number for the purposes of this training are 4225, or is 3520 1746 2339. Now, when you put your serial number in, you have to make sure there's no spaces before or after the number. There has to be a dash every 4 numbers, and if you enter that incorrectly, you hit Next. Then it asks you for all your information. Here's where you type your information. So if you put in your first name, your last name, company address, so enter all that information and hit Next. Now, when you hit Next, it gives you your license key. Simply copy and paste this number, and now if you go back into ProModel, you can see you're left with this window. All you have to do is paste your license key into this window, and you should see a green check mark. Hit Finish, and your software is licensed. Now, it's the same process for Process Simulator as well as every other ProModel piece of software, ServiceModel, MedModel. It's the same thing. You can verify that your software is licensed by clicking the Help About ProModel, and you can see here I had a serial number for ProModel Professional, and that's what I have. So there it is, licensed and ready to go.